Yo, I'm going to show you guys the week I had on my Tradeify account, literally making about $11,000 on this Tradeify account, showing you guys what is possible with micros, trading NQ, most importantly, trusting in God, right? Literally, as I tell you guys that all the time, I tell that people in my live trading community, I tell you guys this on YouTube all the time, is trusting God. When I do any of these challenges or anything for you guys, it is God and God alone who blesses and takes care of it. I want you guys just to continuously put God first, be like Peter on the boat, and look at Christ, focus on Jesus every single day, not about the Lambos and everything like that. I know everybody sells that stuff on the internet. I don't do that for a reason. I want you guys to focus on Christ, focus on God. Most importantly, of course, like read your Bibles, read your Bibles, get in the Word every single day. So let's look at the week I had on Tradeify, making about $11,000, all verified because it is a prop firm, and I will show you guys the results after. So I had to upload the screenshots because I didn't take it on this computer. I was actually trading the Tradeify accounts on my laptop. So you guys will be able to at least see it though. You can add it up yourself. Here's the other screenshot as well. So 62% win rate, 195 trades or wins. Yeah, 95 wins. Average $2, and then profit factor a 4-to-1, meaning if I risked $1, I made $4 every time. Here's the profit right there, $11,684.34. So really, really good week on Tradeify, right? Like no in and or buts about it. Making 11 grand in 1 week. Trading micros, by the way. I did not trade NQ. I traded micro NQ. So I was trading about 5 micros on average. I'm going to actually show you guys. I plugged all of this into my TradeZella as well so that you guys can actually see what I'm working with and how much money I really made. And we'll go from there. I plugged them into my TradeZella just so that you guys can see. Now, I'm not able to, there are some trades that really weren't a part of the Tradeify because I trade multiple prop firms. I have Lucid, I have Apex, I had Tradeify. So I have a few, but this day in particular was only the Tradeify account. There is quite a bit of trades on here, but we're going to actually review them, break them down. Maybe it'll help you out. I don't know. This is all micros. MNQ, literally all micros, just literally doing what I do best, which is trusting in God and scalping, right? Was able to trade with 5 micros, have a 75% win rate, 28 trades, and make $2,500. Now, some of these technically count as losers, even though they were break evens. Like this was a break even at $5. This was a break even at $2. But let's go all the way from the beginning. Let's open this up. So you guys can see here, trade number 1, absolute banger. Started shorting there at market open. Now, I'm not going to go through a full process in this video of why I'm looking for this trade, all that jazz. If you guys want that, come on over, join my community. It's literally about $2 a day to copy trade this and make thousands of dollars with me and many of my other students, right? If you don't, then continue to watch this YouTube video and just maybe you'll learn something from this. That's up to you. So $1,000 literally right here. Just trading micros, right? Catching 56 points on the micro. So from the bottom there all the way there. Now, technically, this was probably a 200-point move. I started seeing weakness here in order flow, which is why I exited, right? I see I'm up 56 points. I'm like, you know what, guys? We could trail or whatever we need to do. Once I start identifying in the trend where we're at, so there was support and resistance right here. So I can give you guys, at least in this example, a pretty easy one. Here is all of the traffic that I was shooting for my take profit. And look where I get out, right? Literally perfectly in the liquidity pool. Easy as that. Nothing else needs to. Literally just knowing that market is absorbing, and I'm shooting straight down. Bam, 56 points, $1,100. First trade of the day. Trade number 2 ends up being a continuation based on probably in my seconds charts. So essentially, in order flow, we could see volume spikes down here, but in order flow, it was probably showing me some form of continuation. I got in and I got out, right? Once I'm up 56 points for the day, I'm not typically trying to catch another 50 points, 100 points, 200 points. I'm then trying to just add to my bank account. I've talked about this in shorts before. It's essentially like if you go to an ice cream store or a pizzeria and you're like, yo, I want a cheese pizza, but add pepperonis. Now add jalapenos, add onion, add sausage, add whatever, right? Adding toppings. I already have the pizza at 56 points. Now I can size down literally 5 micros. You can see that's where I entered 5 micros. And I'm just grabbing these little 20 pointers. Look up here. Right there. 21, almost 22 points on the short on NQ, right? Super simple. Super simple trade. Worked out great. Thank God for it. Trade number 3 is essentially the same thing. We can see that we're getting support and resistance down here. This is where I took a short and I start seeing it bounce. Not interested in going short anymore down here once I start seeing the trend get stuck going sideways. I had a decent opportunity there. I did not take it. No big deal. But we take it up here. Once again, just going for a 19-point winner, $197. So literally just on these 3 scalps, I'm probably close to, what is that, 56, 76, 86, 96, almost like 100 points total on the day, just for my first 3 trades at market open. Like literally, look at the time, right? 9:55, 59 seconds. Like I'm taking these trades. They're lasting me maybe, the first trade lasts me like a minute, maybe a couple of minutes. Every trade after that, super quick. And I've got plenty of them, right? Here's another 35-pointer for you guys. Here's literally another 35 pointers. Selling the candle here. So once again, getting absorbed here in order flow. I see it melt straight down. We then the market tries to bounce. Order flow is still printing negative. You see my seller indicator here. You see where I bought, right? Technically, I could have probably put my take profit somewhere down here, but I am a scalper at heart. I do have bigger days, where like I have like, for example, on this day, this trade right here is 35 points. Great trade, right? Awesome trade. And then we can, like I said, look at this. Just look at this, by the way. Look at all these wins. 1,100, 200, right? In a row. Scalp, 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 scalp. Now I've got some smaller loss. I got a $6 loss, aka break even. $80 loss, $70 loss, right? Really, really small losses, but massive winners, right? So what does that tell you? That tells you that obviously I am a positive risk reward trader. I am risking essentially, let's call it 10 points to make 40 points on average. When I did this, and let's go back now. You guys can see it right here, 4.3 profit factor, $11,000 on Tradeify, literally with a 62% win rate. Now, technically, this is probably over 70% due to the fact that I go break even. So if the trade rips my favorite 20 points, I go break even. So that's why you guys see a lot of like minus $5, minus $9. Those are commission costs. But overall, probably much higher than a 62%. And then look, there it is. There it is on the Tradeify P&L calendar. Now, some days like this, for example, I had a lot of trades, right? I was bored. I will be honest. I was up actually more on this day. I was up like $2,500 or $2,600 on this day, and I wasn't able. And I just started just taking some for fun trades at like market close. Lost like $200, called it a day, right? But look at the day before, 12 trades, right? Almost the same amount of money, right? So it's just sometimes with scalping, that's how it is. There's times where like you'll catch those rippers of 30, 40 points and you close. Sometimes you're like, oh man, I got to take a 20-point loss or a 5-point loss or whatever it is. That's it. Simple as that, like super simple, great trade, like great week with Tradeify. You guys can see nothing else, but great week with Tradeify. This is, by the way, just so you guys know, this entire $11,000 week here, so 11K week, is with a brand new newborn baby. Me getting on average like 3 hours, 4 hours of sleep a day, running around, going doctor appointments. So think about that. If it's possible for me to do $11,000, right? Just scalping, by the way, just scalping. Boom, 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 boom. Quick trades here, 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 here. What is holding you back from also doing this, right? Like, this is very possible. And by the way, I do this live in front of everybody. This is not like a behind the scenes. This is not a Discord or a Telegram or whatever it may be. This is a legitimate me calling these trades out live in front of you guys copying those trades, making the same amount of money. Like not just me, but you guys as well. I haven't made a YouTube long in a minute, so I wanted to do it. I also just wanted to show you guys, like, truly, if you remove what's possible in your brain, like you might think micros can't make any money while I just did $11,000 in a week trading micros, right? Imagine doing that on micros with 5 micros. You're making $11,000. Now, of course, some of these trades are just quick 5-pointers, 10-pointers. I'm not saying you got to take 30 trades a day. You could take 10 trades a day, 12 trades a day. I mean, I have days that I made $2,000 on literally 12 trades. That's pretty fast. Like, that's pretty easy. I want to make this video so that you guys can kind of unlock in your brain what's possible, right? For with God, all things are possible, right? For man, it's impossible, but with God, all things are possible. Though that's not just to make you feel good. That's not a like, oh, wow, it makes me all warm and cozy inside. That's a real thing. I'm a living testament of like literally God giving me a little bit. Hey, you can only trade a couple of micros and turning it into much, right? So I want you guys, come on over, trade live with me, do this live with me every day. Stop wasting, stop blowing accounts. It is cheaper for you guys to trade live with me than buy a Tradeify account, an Apex account, whatever it is, right? They're about $100 to buy a Prophet account that you keep blowing over and over again. I charge less than that to copy my trades and trade live with me and glorify God. If that sounds good to you, link will be in the description or in the comment section. Sign up. You'll see it right when you join school. It'll say hit the premium here or join live trading here. And start doing this with me every single day. I pray that you continue to trust in God first and foremost, not the money, not the Apex payouts, not the Tradeify payouts, whatever this may be. trust in God and God alone. I'll see you guys in the next long form video. And, make sure you like and subscribe. I will be doing a lot more long form videos once, I'm up and functioning again mentally. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. God bless.